Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So, we have another soft update, so it's gonna be pretty small, but there are some significant things to highlight, so let's get right into it. Starting with the repeat for the Succubus in Love package. So, it's not at a discount. This is the Desire skin for Phantasma. If you want to grab it, do so. Not the best value as usual, but I mean, if you really want the skin right now, you can do it. You can purchase it. But consider that probably next time it will be at a discount, and at some point in the future it will be added to the memorial package, custom package section. So yeah, like don't. It is not like a very popular skin to begin with. But well, anyways, let's get to the next thing in the list, and that's going to be the random item packages. So these are kind of pricey compared to other boxes, random boxes, but they give decent value in exchange. By purchasing these 5 times, you'll receive a random item package. Let's see. We receive weapon and supporter upgrade kit, which we can select only one, either a nanomachine or a demonite. We have the ability to only buy 5 of these. So yeah, for $50 you can get random boxes. And what does the box have? So you have nanomachine or demonite, depending on what you get, at a 15% chance. That's actually pretty good, because these are the highest things, the most likely things that you can get out of the boxes. Even so, 1 out of 3 boxes is going to give you one of these 2 items, because it's like 30%. So yeah, even though it's kind of good odds, let's see what else you can get. So, a heavy Shika pack. Basically, it is a potion that basically activates the heavy Shika, and heavy Shika is at about $30. So, not bad either. Whenever we get these at a discount, they are usually like 10 or $15. So, it is an okay item to get. That's 2,000 gems throughout a month, and various other enhancements for your account throughout the month. So it is not a bad item to get. 5 UR Gacha tickets, not bad. Honestly, this is pretty good. Then enchant booster 100%. So this is very good for beginners. This is very good for people who are low spenders, because it takes a lot of time to be able to have the amount of materials to just not care too much about the plus 14 and plus 15 enchantment that are a 20 and 10% chance respectively. So yeah, these are kinda useful, but they are not as valuable, because you can craft the 20% chance in enchant booster, and that's gonna be good enough for the most part. Yeah, so not the best item. This for me is not great. Then voucher package, weapon and supporter set 3. 2 of these vouchers. So the fact that we're receiving a voucher is already good. You can select weapons from these packages, and there are some really good picks. I'm gonna highlight the most important ones. Like Twinkle Riser is pretty useful, because you can disarm the enemy with Sakura with this. Dawnbringer is very important for the armory set. I'm gonna show the armory set in a moment. This one is not important. Useful, but not required. Coral Cleaver is a highlight for sure if you want to enhance Murasaki, or if you have the packages. If you have the 3 or 4 S levels from these weapons because you bought the package, you participated in the campaigns. It is not a bad idea to just make it a 5 out of 5. Saber-tooth guano is not a good weapon, but similar to Asagi's weapon, it's gonna be very useful for the armory. The same can be said about Phantom Harpoon. So good to get just for the armory if you don't have it. Pale Rider, pretty bad. Sledge of Blessing, a good weapon. Most people don't use this weapon because we can use the Momochi weapon for supportive capabilities, or we can use the Renal weapon for offensive capabilities. But this is pretty good when you already have a Momochi weapon user on your team and you want more buffs for your main attacker. So I do recommend getting this one at 5 out of 5. Pure Heart is like usable, but not as good as Coral Cliff, so I don't not recommend getting that one. Grindhouse especially is very, very good, but it is just going to deal a lot of damage to the enemy, and it can do some silly speed strategies with the active. I mean, getting it is not bad, but it's not a priority. It is really good, but it's not a priority. Serpent of Carnage is required if you want to play Asuka and have HP recovery on demand. It is a really good weapon, but if you're not playing Asuka, this is not a priority. Not that useful, useful, but not busted enough to actually care. Like the Renal weapon is better. So Lightning Router, it is not a priority. So for the weapons, I would recommend, of course, Twinkle Riser, Sledge of Blessings, and basically that's it. Grindhouse Special, Serpent of Carnage, Coral Cleave are like also useful. Then Saber-tooth Guano, Phantom Harpoon, and Dawnbringer for the armory. Let's check the armory super quickly so that you know like which is the set that you want to be using. It's this one. Because Asagi has to like package weapons, and the same can be said about Lapis / Shiranui, and that's why we can get to 101. So yeah, let's see. What was the other thing? The supporters. Let's check those supporters. So for the supporters, White Knight Asagi is not a bad supporter. The same can be said about Fairy Sakura, but they are not a highlight per se. They are just useful, but not busted. Pretty bad. Niche, in my opinion. Like it is there. It gives you some damage reduction, some critical rate increase, some damage increase at a chance. That's what's bad about this one, and critical resistance down. So it's not that great. Pretty useful. If you don't have it, you should get it. Also useful, but not as busted. Like this is a substitute for the busted supporters that buff the whole party. This is for human, and it is not bad, but it's just a stepping stone because there's better options to support your builds. Pretty bad. Must have best supporter, best package supporter there is. Another stepping stone because this increases damage for machines, but Reni is better at that. Pretty good supporter. This is basically Susune, but different. It's not better, it's just different because its HP recovery is a regen rather than a burst HP recovery. Usable, but niche. It is niche because you can only use this on 2 modes, on VR and what's the other one? On Total War. So it is difficult to make the most out of this one. The same can be said about this one. Pretty good, better than Astaroth, but it is also limited by the amount of content that we have, where we can do teams of 3 characters. So yeah, my recommendation for supporters is basically New Year Shiranui or Massacre Kunai. You can also go for Onisaki Kirara if you already maxed those out, but that would be it. Now, what else do we have? Ooh, a voucher. So this one is okay. It is okay because most people won't have the weapons and supporter at 5 out of 5, so it's a good chance to get more copies or get supporters that you and weapons that you miss. Then voucher package custom 2024. So it comes with a bunch of desire or golden pass skins. Like this was golden pass, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this was golden pass. I remember some of them. This was not desire, was it? No, it was the one custom. So this one is the only one. So it's golden pass. This was desire. I remember because I don't have it. So yeah, you can acquire many customs. Norse? Yeah, Norse. Because there's the Norse permanent family, but there's also the Kirar one. And this one is Golden Pass, I remember. This one was the second desire. Thanks God they haven't done that anymore. But yeah. And if you already have all of these, you can grab some gems. It is not great if you have all of these and you grab the gems because like 500 gems for $10 is not great. So consider this. If you have all of these skins, you get diminishing returns by grabbing this voucher. But if you don't have all of them, like myself, then you get some value out of it. Then, what else do we have? The gacha coin box. Not bad. Obviously, everyone is going to grab the limited gacha coins because that's what gives you the most value. It is 10 rolls, so it's 500 gems in worth, which, as we mentioned, it is not that good for $10. It is not a bad item, but for the price, if we receive like gacha coin box times what? No, it cannot be. Is it? Are they giving 100 rolls? 100 limited rolls? If someone rolls, let me know in the comments. But if that's the case, like, oh yeah, it would seem that they're giving. This is the best item, and I mean it. Like even if the what's the name? The Demonite and the Nano Machines are valuable because you can select whatever weapon or supporter to enhance its S level. This is more valuable because you have more chances of grabbing weapons or supporters. And on top of that, you get Desire to grab an extra copy. If it's really like 100 rolls, limited rolls, then this item is busted. And then 1,000 gems. I mean, not bad, but you get more value out of the level up packs. The level up packs would give you like for $48 more or less, like 3,000 gems and ascension items and syringes. So yeah, let's see the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. So a 70% chance to get something useful. This one, it is valuable, sure, but it's not going to make your account super bust. These outfits, even though they have more stats than normal outfits. This enchant booster is like super low value by comparison. And which other one? Which other one did I say it's not that good? No, yeah, the extra 10% it's over here on the 5 for each one. So yeah, it is not that bad, guys. It is not that bad. But will you roll for these ones? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you do. And you get the boxes. If they're really giving 100 gacha coins. If that's so, that's busted. But it's only a 10% chance. Like 1 out of 2 people are gonna get those boxes. Maybe, if not 1 out of 3. or maybe it's gonna get extremely lucky. Someone's gonna get extremely lucky. So yeah, whatever. That was lengthy. Event, missions, and campaigns. So let's see. Max AP multiplier increases by 5 in dailies. Event rewards are the 2 quest clear rewards. If you didn't grab the roses like me, then those are gone. We have the complete any quest 10 times in World Tour Custom to get some of these vouchers, which are not important really. Like you can clear the bingo by yourself. Now that we're talking about the bingo, I think it's time to mention something important. So, it seems that you can reset this infinitely for 100 gems. And each new bingo card is going to give you 2 gacha coins and 1 limited gacha coin, as well as 10 gems. A gacha coin, a limited gacha coin, is the same as 50 gems. A normal gacha coin is the same as 40 gems. If my math is correct. Unfortunately, I cannot check like the specifics because I have coins. But if I'm not mistaken, like this 10 roll is 500, so the one is 50, and the standard one is 400, so this would be 40. So that means that by resetting this, your economy goes up. So we are incentivized to do so. Technically. It is similar to the anniversary gacha. So maybe, let me know if you agree or not, people should be spending their gems over here. Like, this is technically good value. I don't know if they're infinite, but well, it seems like a good way to use your gems. I don't want to spend all of them over here if that's the case, because technically you're not getting a full refund on the limited side of things, but for the standard gacha is going to be pretty useful. So yeah, that's something to take into consideration. Like really, really important. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh yeah, the campaigns, the missions. Let's check those missions. So, complete daily quest. For completing the daily quest, we get operational plan, onsen ticket, blank emblem, crystal fragment, accelerators, phantasmal die, rotation gacha coins, 2 rotation gacha coins, gems, 30 gems, only 30 gems. Okay, yeah, like not too many important items, but there's something. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the rerun for World Tour skins over here. So we have Su, Lapis, and Noah World Tour skins. If you want to grab those, do so. It's 350 gems each. Let's see, what else? Improvements and bug fixes. Fix an issue where rewards could not be claimed when the number of club check-in exceed 20. Unclaimed rewards will be distributed during the scheduled maintenance on May 19 after a thorough investigation. Okay. Fix an issue where a black screen would occasionally appear and the game would freeze when running on Steam. Fix an issue where the playable character Yatsumurasaki's skill Great Axe Senpu and Great Axe Rengenki are displayed switched in Spanish settings. Oh! It's been 7 years and they finally noticed. Thank you, Gremory. Yeah, like, I speak Spanish, so, I mean, it's my mother tongue. And I already knew that issue and I reported it. And they haven't done anything. Finally, they did it. And why does it matter that much? Because of a certain weapon. Because of a certain weapon that enhances Rengenki. Now imagine this. imagine that, where is Murasaki? Here she is. Imagine that Senpu, because this is the one, it's Rengenki. Imagine that that weapon enhances this skill. This already deals a pretty good amount of damage. Enhancing it would make it busted. So they have done false advertisement because of that. Unfortunately. Is something gonna happen? No, not really. But, well, finally they fixed the issue. Thank you. Yeah. Whatever. There's more to take into consideration. Let's keep talking about the update. So, remember that... Ooh, nice. Remember that we still have the EP voucher. Don't forget to claim it. We have these special dice amples. Should you get them? Like, depends. If you have the coins to spare, get them. It is not like it's bad to have them, and they're kind of cheap. Should you get them because it's required? No, not at all. Like, you can skip them, no problem. It's gonna take a lot of time for people to have some of these in their account and craft the special die material. So don't worry, it's like not really important. What really matters are the honor coins, the gacha coins, the voucher is not bad at all. The voucher for the ultimate weapon and the limited gacha coins. Remember that we have a new week for the challenge arena. We have a Spinel, we have... okay, Heaviko. This is silly because they want us to kill with Heaviko, which it is not great, but okay. And we have Maika with the nice combo of Astaroth. Unfortunately, this supporter is not easy to get, but I love it. Yeah, we have still Astaroth. I'm gonna do a video talking about the Astaroth situation on Total War because I mean they didn't switch back to Edwin, which it's something that we have to discuss. This week is gonna be Queen Kanaloa. We don't have any special items. Let's see, is there something else? There was something that I wanted to talk about. Just a quick announcement. Soon enough, I'm gonna be doing a tier list. I'm gonna update the tier list for the characters because I mean we have had new characters. Some have changed their performance drastically, and well, the tier list is gonna be wild. I can tell you that. So, anyways, what do you think about the updates? Do you want to buy the packages? Are the boxes really 100 rolls? Is that true? Do you like the new costumes? Are you like not excited about Total War? Like most people aren't engaging on that content now. Are you excited about the upcoming collab content? Because surely we're getting collab content pretty soon because of all the updates they're doing. So anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you found this useful. And let me know in the comments if you're planning to exploit this Child's Day bingo event. Anyways, that's all for today, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!